students, welcome back to mathematics class once again. In today's video lesson, I am going to discuss with you the exercise 10.3, the solutions, the remaining problems which we have stopped till, I think we have stopped till the fourth problem in my previous video session. Those who have not watched the previous video lesson, just click on the icon, you will be notified with 10.3 exercise 1, 2, 3 and 4 problem solutions. Now, those who have not watched the previous video lessons of this chapter, surface areas and volumes, go to the channel playlist and click on that particular video lesson which you want to observe. Now, let's get started with the fifth problem, the continuation of 10.3 exercise. I'll read out for you from the textbook. From a circle of radius 15 centimeters, a sector of angle 216 degrees is cut out and its bounding radii are bent so as to form a cone. Find its volume. Now, we have discussed in the concept video that a part of a circle, if you are taking a circle, now if I cut some part like this, there is a major sector formed and a minor sector formed. And if these are the radii, see if I suppose OA, OB are the radii of the circle and this part is cut and this bounding radii, that is OA and OB, when they are joined together, we get a cone, right? We get a cone. So, I have showed it in my previous concept video lesson also, right? See, I will show you using one paper. So, this is a part of a circle, that is the sector. This is a part of this O, here A and B here. This part, if these two are the radii, here given in the question that if the bounding radii, this OA and OB are joined together, this forms a cone, isn't it? This forms a cone. Now here, given the measurements, let us write here 15 centimeter radii. This is here, this is the radii of the circle. Okay, 15 centimeters given. And the angle here is 216. Angle of the sector given. And is cut and its bounding area are bent so that to form a cone. Now here we have to find the volume of this cone. This cone's volume we need to find. We know the volume is 1/3 pi r square h. But here you have to clearly observe that first here what is given for us. Now here this is a fifth problem. Here given is the angle of the sector and the radii of this circle. This radii is not the radii of the cone. Remember that. This radii is, these radii is the radii of this circle. Right. From that information, we will find, we know that the length of the arc, this part, this is the length of the arc, this part of the sector, this is the length of the arc. The length of arc, the formula is x degrees by 360 into 2 pi r. So, this length, this towards this length. If you are supposing in this paper the length arc AB arc, okay, AB arc, length of the arc AB, you can also write like this, major arc AB. So this is given here, this part, and if you are joining the bounding radii, you get this, the length has become for the cone the circumference of the base. Okay, this has become the circumference of the base. If I am taking here r, let me suppose this r radii of the circle as capital R. Okay, so the length of the arc is 2 pi r, x by 360 degrees into 2 pi r. And this length, which is the length of the arc, this becomes the circumference of the, for the cone, base cone, okay, base. Here. So, the circumference is, again we know that 2 pi r. Let me take this r as the radii, okay, radii of the base circle, radii of this cone, okay. So, this is different r and this is different. Here this r, here it will become the L, which is 15 centimeters. In the case of cone, it becomes L, okay. These two are one and the same. this radii, we are joining these two bounding areas and forming this. I'm forming here. This becomes a slant height, isn't it? This is the slant height. That is nothing but L here given as 15 centimeters, because we are folding this and forming a cone, isn't it? So here clearly understand, this length of the arc will become the circumference of the circle, which is the base of the cone. So here to differentiate, I have written R and R, right? Now here we can cancel off. 2 pi is the common thing. Here we can both sides it is there, we can cancel off, and here this is, we know that 216 degrees by 360 degrees into this R is 15, and here R we have to find out, we don't know this R of the cone. Now from here we can cancel it off with 3 table, 3 ones, 3 twos, 3 zeros, 3 fives, okay, 5 ones again, 5 twice, 5 fours, and here also we can go 2 12s, 2 1s, 0, 2 8s, right? Here again 2 6 times, 2 5s and 4s, okay. Here likewise you can cancel it off. Here 6 1s are 6, 6 9s 54. So R value is 9. Now here we will see the measurements are given in centimeters, isn't it? Yes, the measurements are given in centimeters. So radius of the cone, radius of R of cone, radius of the cone is 9 centimeters. And what is asked here, and also given that find its volume. So to find the volume we need to find the H here. So from here we can find, since this is a right angle triangle, H, R and L from Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of the sides, the H square plus R square. So here 15 square is equal to H square plus R square, which R we got it as 9 here. So 9 square is 81. So 225 minus 81 is equal to H square. So this comes to 144. So H value is square root of 144, that is nothing but 12. Plus or minus 12. So minus we should not take. So this is centimeters. Because it is in measurements, we have to take the positive value. Radius. So here R we know and H value is 12 centimeters. We have found out from the Pythagoras theorem. Now we have to find the volume of the cone. Volume of cone equals to 1/3 the volume of the cylinder. So 1/3 pi R square H. So 1/3 into 22 by 7 into the R is 9 into H value. So H value is 12, sorry, here. So 3 ones, 3 thrice. So if you do the calculations, 22 into 6, somewhat 66 into here 9 into 12 divided by 7 here. So multiply here, multiply these three and divide it with 7, you will get around somewhere around 1018.295 something. So that is nothing but, if you round it off, 118.3. Since this is volume, it is cubic centimeters. Since all the measurements are in centimeters, the volume we have to take it as centimeters. Okay, please pause the video and note it down. Now the sixth problem. The height of a tent is 9 meters. Its base diameter is 24 meters. What is its slant height? Find the cost of the canvas cloth required if it costs rupees 14 per square meters. So here given the height of a tent, the base radius. Now we have to find the how much cloth is required to form that tent. So the tent is in the shape of cone, right? The base radius is given. Here find the cost of the canvas cloth required. So here the height of the tent like this. The height of the tent is 9 meters. So that means the slant height we have to take 9 meters. And the diameter given as 24 meters. So the radius is 12 meters. 24 by 2 is 12 meters. So you should draw the diagram for the mensuration part here, because the diagram is not given. You have to depict the diagram and keep the measurements there. Find the cost of the canvas required if its cost. If the base radius, the height is given, find its slant height. Asked us to find the slant height and the cost of that tent. Okay. Right. Here, why we are assuming this as a conical shape? Because nowhere it is given it is a cone or a cylindrical shape tent here. Okay. So why we have to assume? Because given height as well as asked slant height. So where we find slant height and height? Only in the case of a cone. So we have to assume this as a conical tent. Now coming to here, finding out L. So L, how do we find? So L square is equal to h square plus r square. So that is 9 square plus 12 square. So that means 81 plus 144. So this comes to 225. So L is square root of 225, that is 15. And since all are in meters, L is also meters. Now what we have to find? We found out the slant height. Slant height, this is one part. Slant height, that is L, is 15 meters. And we have to find the cost of the canvas cloth required if it costs 14 rupees per square meter. So the canvas cloth means we have to consider the CSA only, because the cloth is not used down, because the cloth required for the tent means you have to consider only the curved surface area, not the total surface area. So curved surface area of conical tent. Okay. So that is pi RL. Here 22 by 7 into 12 meters is R, and L is, we got it as 15. So multiply it with, here in the rough part I'll do. Here 22, 12 times 4, 4. So 264, 22 into 12 into 15. Again do it with 15. Here 5 2's 10, 13 here. Again 0693. So 3960 divided by 7. So you will get this. So this much square meter. Don't do the simplification here, because we should not. It is not asked about the surface area. It is asked the cost. So let us keep as it is only, because all are in meters. This is square meters. 3960 by 7 square meters. Now the cost of canvas cloth per square meter, that is 1 per means 1 square meter. The cost is rupees 14 given, and the cost of canvas cloth, okay, canvas cloth for this much, 3960 divided by 7 square meters is how much? So just cross multiply. So 3960 by 7 into 14. So that comes to 717 twice. So multiply with 2. So 0, 6 2 12, 18, 19 here, 3 2 6 7. So this is the rate. This is the cost. 7,920 rupees. Therefore, cost of canvas cloth. So this is the final answer. Please pause it and note it down. The seventh problem, the curved surface area of cone is 1159 5 by 7 centimeter square. Area of its base is 254 4 by 7 centimeter square. Find its volume. Here given the CSA of the cone and the area of the base circle of the cone. Both the values are given in mixed fractions. So mixed fractions, we have to change it into the improper fraction. Then we have to use it. Find its volume. For us to find the volume of a cone, we should have the radii as well as the height. 1/3 pi r square h. So radii and height. We will find that radii and height from the given information. Now given, let's draw here the cone. here, this is the 7th problem. The CSA of cone given, curved surface area of cone given as in the form of mixed fraction. So 5 by 7 I think. So centimeter square. Yes, area of its base also given. Area of base. Base here is the circle. Yes, that is also given in the form of mixed fraction 254 4 by 7 centimeter square. So first let us change it. How do we change it into mixed improper? Just multiply and then add. So 1,159 multiplied by 7 here 35 41. So and we have to add plus 5, so that comes 8118. Okay, so this is, we know the CS of cone is pi RL. This is nothing but 8118 improper fraction divided by 7 centimeter square. Similarly, the area of the base is pi r square. We will do this also. 554 multiplied by 7, 35, 37, 3, 7 2 is 14 plus 3, 7. So plus 4. So that comes 1782. Yes. So 1782 by 7 centimeter square. So changed it into improper fractions. Now here pi RL. Now what is the question asked here? We have to find the volume, right? Here from this, let us see, 22 by 7 into r square is equal to 17 by 7. Yes, and here from this you can find r square is equal to 1782 by 7 into 7 by 27. Shift this, it becomes a reciprocal. So 11 twice, okay, 11 once 11, here 11 once 11, 6 is remain, so 11 6 66, 2 is remain, 11 twice 22, 2 ones 2 8s 2 ones, so r square is 81. We get r as 9 and all are in centimeters, so radii will be in centimeters. Now we got r, but for the volume to find we have to get the h. So we will substitute this r here. 22 by 7 into r is 9 in L is equal to 8118 divided by 7. So L is equal to 8118 divided by 7. This shifted to the other side, that comes to 7 by 22 into 9. So 7 7 goes off, right? Now here 2 11s, 2 4s 8, 0, 2 5s 10, 2 9s 18. So let us see with the 11 table, it will go with 11 or not, we'll see. 11 once 11, 11 3 times 33. So 7 is left over. So here 11 6 66. Yes, 9 is left over, so 11 9s. So again this will go 9 ones, 9 4s are 9 ones. So L equal to 41 centimeter. But to find the volume we have to get H. So how do we get L and R are given? So how do we get H? From Pythagoras theorem. L square is equal to H square plus R square. So that L is 41 whole square is equal to H square we have to find and 9 square. So 41 whole square. How much we get 41 whole square? Okay. So we will do it here. So 1681, this is 1681 minus this one 81, so that comes to H. So H square is equal to 1600, H is equal to just 40 centimeters. Right, here we got the H value as 40 and we know the answer. So later on we will find the volume of the cone is equal to 1/3 pi r square H here directly applying 1/3, 22 by 7, where R is 9, 9 into 9 into H is 40. Right. Here cancellations, 3s are. So this comes to 66 into, here if you 0, multiply 40 into 9, 360. Right. Divided by 7. So do this simplification. You will be getting around somewhere around, I suppose, 66, 369 here. Yes. So let me do the calculations here. 360 multiplied by 66. So 0, 6, 6, 36, 30, 6 3s 18, 19, 20, 21 here. So again 0, 36. So same thing, 0, 6, 7, 3, 2. So this comes to 23760. So let us see if it goes with 7, and or else just divide it. 7 1, 7, 7 thrice 21. So 21. So 2 comes here. So how much it goes? 7 again, 7 thrice 21. So 6 here, 6 will get. We got 67. How much will get? 7 9 63. So 3 is removed, 30. So 7 4 28. Point again, 28 means 2 8. So that means 20 you get 7 twice. So around this much you get 3394.2. So volume, so centimeter cube. Right. 0.2. You can write it for only one digit, 3394.2. Just do the division part in the rough, or else just cancel it off here only. Now this is the volume of the cone. With this we have completed the 7th problem. All these problems are the essay type problems. They come for the exam for 8 marks. Okay. Please practice the problems, pause it and note it down. And with this I'll end the class here. We will see the remaining problems of 10.3 exercise in a next session. Thank you all.